If you are making the bunny, we are going to start with an oval. If you are making the pig, we are also going to start with an oval, but it doesn't have to be so squished. All right, to get started on the heads, you are going to make a fist, place it in the middle of your paper, and scoot it up just a little bit, and make your oval as best as you can. It's okay if it's not perfect. This is an organic shape. We are not tracing anything. This is all made from scratch by you. All right, so just make sure that it fits your fist. I have small hands. All right, same here on the other side for bunny. Put it in the middle and then slide it up. And this one can be just a little bit smaller. For the body, we are going to make a curvy line. The piggy has a fatter belly. Piggies love to eat. All right, and then for the bunny, we're gonna make a smaller, skinnier letter U. Kind of looks like a jump rope. Next, for the pig, we are going to give it piggy ears. They're pointy, but just slightly curvy. So curvy line, and then the same shape inside. For the nose, we are going to make a smaller oval. Okay, and I hope you are drawing with pencil so that if you make a mistake, you can erase. After your piggy's nose, we are going to make the two ovals inside and color them in. Later, when you trace with Sharpie, you will be adding color to them. On the bunny, I also made a nose area like the piggy, but it doesn't have those two nostrils. So we're gonna make an oval. And it doesn't have to be as big as the piggies. And for the bunny, you can make the letter V with a line going down, and then curvy line to the left, curvy line to the right. I'm drawing both of these animals simultaneously. That means at the same time, so that the video is not as long, but you can pick one or the other, or make one, and then when you're done, rewind it, and then draw the other. Okay, choices, lots of choices. Let's draw 3 little birthmarks for where the whiskers are gonna go. And go ahead and make your little whiskers. You place your pencil down and pull out. Pencil down and pull out. All right, for the eyes, it's up to you how big you want the eyes to be. An illustrator, that means an artist that makes pictures for children's books or other imaging, they say the smaller the eyes, the more mature or older the animal or person looks. And if you want it to look young, like a piglet instead of a pig, that means a baby pig, you would make the eyes bigger. So let's say we wanted this rabbit to be a bunny instead of a young bunny instead of an older bunny. You would give it bigger eyes, okay? So then we're gonna make the eyeball inside. And then the pupil. The pupil is the dark area in the middle that helps them see. Okay, this one needs also the little pupil. And however, if you want it to be looking up, the pupil should be closer to the top or closer to the bottom if he's looking at something on the ground, stuff like that. Now for the mask, we're just gonna make a line across, or like a ninja. Okay, and then you can do the little mouth, you can do a little sideways smile, or you can do just a little U like this little guy. Superman, super piggy. For the legs, we are going to make 2 lines and then the letter V but upside down, so it kind of looks like the letter W. Do you see it? Okay, so try your best for them to be about the same height. and same width. Okay, now you are going to need a line right here for the hoof. There you go. On the bunny, we're gonna make 2 skinny U's. Not too skinny though, it's not spaghetti legs. And I like to just give it a little curve here for the paw, and then 3 little lines where the little nails would be. Okay, oh, we're forgetting our bunny's mask and ears. So for the bunny's ears, we're gonna make 2 tall curvy lines and then a smaller one inside. All right. Later on, you're gonna trace with Sharpie and make this line a little bit thicker. So it's a nice strong line, okay? Now the mask, you can make just a line going across like Super Pig, or you can make just a little U right there on the forehead and then go up. Ta-da! Okay, and then a curvy line here and then go around the eyes. So you have 2 different kinds of masks to choose from. The arms go out and then in, sort of like the letter L. Okay, and you're gonna make a little line here, and it's the letter W, okay, and just a little line here for the hoof. And you can erase any extra pencil marks you don't need anymore later. So it's like the letter L, and then another shorter line, and then again it's the letter W and just a little line going across, and you can erase that later. The same line, the letter L, except these are a little bit longer, and then it's the letter U for the little hand, okay? And we are going to make the line right about here. 3 little lines for the nails. Okay, there we go. Oh, the belt is the cape for right now. So we're gonna make a curvy line here, and then a curvy line coming down this way. So there's a cape, okay? It's not that very long. Same thing for the bunny, wavy line. Then this one's going across, okay. Ta-da! At this point, I would, if you drew with pencil, take your time, outline with Sharpie, erase any extra pencil marks, okay? Get a good eraser, and then come back to the background. Okay guys, it's background time. For the planet, this little super friend is standing or flying over the planet, like protecting it. We are going to make a curvy line going across on the bottom, under the feet. Okay, so if you hit the leg, you pretend it's behind, and you keep going, and you keep going. So there's your planet. Okay, now the planet Earth has continents. It's like a big world map, okay, where there is land, and then there is a lot of oceans. So we're gonna make just a little bit, sort of like puzzle pieces for the land, and then the rest is gonna be water. Thing for the rabbit, see? And then all the little lights. Sometimes when the astronauts take pictures from outer space of our planet Earth, sometimes they see those little dots, like little blinking lights, and it's all the electricity, all the lights from Earth. Pretty cool. Okay, so on Super Bunny, again, curvy line, curvy line, curvy line. Continents, the land, from planet Earth. Now we are ready for the radiating lines. These lines that radiate behind your animal friend. You are going to need a ruler. Unless you have a steady hand, you can do that on your own. Just take your time and do it carefully. The radiating lines, you will need a ruler and a black permanent marker or a black crayon. Black color pencil will work too, depending on what you have. In class, we're using a Sharpie. So we are going to pretend that these lines radiate from the center of our animal out, but we're not gonna draw on top of our animal. So if we put a line here, we're going to pretend it comes out of the center, but we are only going to draw in the space open behind our friend. Okay, so then you move it. Don't make them too close together. Okay, so again, we pretend it comes out of here, pretend, and then trace this line going up. Notice how I'm holding the ruler in place so it won't wiggle while I'm tracing that line. You can rotate your paper, move it a little bit. Okay, again, pretend it's coming here, like out of the neck, and then only trace the line on the empty space. I think we can fit one more right there. Remember, line it up to the neck, and then trace another line. Okay, so pretty good. So the other side. Okay, you can put your finger there on the neck, line it up, and then trace your diagonal line. Okay, finger on the neck, line it up, another line, finger on the neck, and then line it up, going that way, and trace your line. Okay, so we have our section. Okay, we are ready to paint Super Pig. I have a few colors here of tempera paint, ta-da, washable tempera paint, and a smaller brush, a brush that will help you deal with those little areas, and definitely a little cup of water to rinse my brush in between colors. So, right now we are only painting the animal. I will start with my lightest colors. My pig does not have white in it, so I'm not going to dip it in the white. So I will start with the yellow, where I want my yellow to be. So for example, if I wanted the shirt to be yellow, then I would start here. And it's okay if you get paint on top of the Sharpie line. Later, after the paint dries, you can always touch up those lines again. I hope you erase just a little bit of pencil lines that you did not need anymore, so that they don't show up under your paint. Paint carefully and try your best to stay inside of the lines. Rinse your brush between colors. And look for part 2 of this lesson video, coloring the background in our planet Earth. Have fun, guys. See you next time.